Okay, now let's start a new topic, that is ratio and proportion. Now first thing is, what is ratio? When we compare two similar quantities, then this is called a ratio, or we can say it is a way to compare it is a way to compare similar quantities. Okay, now if I say to you, then compare four men and six men. So we can compare these items, because it is also men and it is also a man. These are similar quantities, so we can compare these ratios of these quantities. And if I say to you that what is the ratio of these quantities to this quantity, so we'll say that it is 6 by 4. Means uh, we are what the ratio we are equating in the reference of this any quantity will come in the denominator. If we are finding the ratio of 4 men with 6 mains, or we are finding the ratio of 6 men with respect to 4 mains, then the 4 men will come in the denominator. So it is the ratio of 6 men with respect to 4 men. Okay, so generally we can say that a upon b is a ratio where a is called antecedent and b is called consequent. Okay, so if you are finding the ratio, we can also convert it into simplest form. So simplest form. Okay, now what is simplest form? If the numerator and denominator have HCF, or we can say GCD 1 equal to 1, then this is called simplest form. So we'll convert uh, any ratio in the simplest form. Now let's do some examples. If 2a is equal to 3b is equal to 4c, then find a is to b is to c. You have to find a is to b is to c, where 2a is equal to 3b is equal to 4c. Okay, so let's solve this. Now 2a is equal to 3b is equal to 4c, so let 2a is equal to 3b is equal to 4c is equal to k. Here k is any constant. Okay, so if we find the value of a, what it be? It is k by 2. B is equal to k by 3, and similarly c is equal to k by 4. Now we have to find the ratio of a is to b is to c now. Then how we can calculate? We can say that a is to b is to c is equal to k by 2 is to k by 3 is to k by 4. Now we can cancel the k, and this is 1 by 2 is to 1 by 3 is to 1 by 4. So the ratio of a is to b is to c is 1 by 2 is to 1 by 3 is to 1 by 4. Or we can also convert it into simplest form. So to convert this, find the LCM of 2, 3, 4, means LCM of denominators. It is 12, so multiply these by 12. 12 into 1 by 2 is 2, 12 into 1 by 3 is 2, 12 into 1 by 4, 1 by 4. So it is 6 is to 4 is to 3. This is the required answer. Okay, let's solve another problem. Write down if A is to B is to 9 is to 7 and B is to C is equal to 2 is to 5, then we have to calculate A is to B is to C. Okay, so what is the method to solve it? A is to B is given 9 is to 7 and B is to C is given 2 is to 5. B is common in both terms. So what is the percentage, or we can say what is the ratio for B? Here is 7 and here is 2. So find the LCM of 7 into 2. 7 into it is 14. So multiply. So we have to make it make this 7 14. So how we can do this? We can multiply 9 into 2 and 7 into 2. The ratio will remain no change. Okay, and similarly 2 is to B is to C. We have to make this to 14. So we will multiply by 7. 7 into 2 is 2. 5 into 7. Now B is similar. B is similar in these two terms, 14 and 14. So we can say A is to B is to C is equal to 9 is to 2, 18 is to 7 into 2, 14 is to 5 into 7, 35. So this is the answer. Okay, let's do another question. If A is to B is equal to 2 is to 3, then find 5A plus 4B upon 3A plus 2B. We have to calculate the value of 5A plus 4B upon 3A plus 2B. Let's do this. So how we can calculate it? We know that A is to B is 2 is to 3. A is to B is 2 is to 3. So we can say A is equal to 2K and B is equal to 3K, where K is any constant. Okay, so if we put this value in the required equation, 5A plus 4B upon 3A plus 2B. 5A, A is 2K plus 4, B is 3K, 3A means 2K plus 2B, B is 3K, 5 into 2, 10, 10K plus 12K upon 3 into 2, 6K plus 3 into 2, 6K. It is 22K upon 12K. We can cancel K to K. It is 11 by 6. So we can solve these type of questions according to the situation. We can put A if, in this question. If we see that A is to B, we have given 2 is to 3. So we can assume that A is 2K and B is 2K, and then we can solve the question according to the statement given. Okay, let's study some properties. Okay, the first is A upon B will remain no change if you multiply these by a constant. Okay, second, A upon B will also remain no change if you divide these terms by a constant. If A upon B upon C upon D, then we can say that A into D, B into C. A upon B upon C upon D is equal to A into D upon B into C. And the another one, fourth, is if A upon B is multiplied by C upon D, then this is equal to AC upon BD. Okay, let's do some more questions. A mixture contains milk and water in the ratio 3:1. The quantity of mixture is 20 liter. If 5 liter of pure milk is added, then what is the ratio of the milk and water? Okay, so let's try to solve this. Okay, we have given mixture, a mixture contains milk and water. So the ratio of milk and water is equal to 3:1. Now the quantity of mixture is 20 liter. So we can assume that milk is 3K and water is K. The total quantity is 20 liter. So 3K plus K is equal to 20. 4K is equal to 20. So we can find K is equal to 5. So in the mixture, milk and water is, milk is 3 into 5 means 15 liter and water is 5 liter. Okay, now what we have done is, if we 5 liter of pure milk is added, we are going to add 5 liter of pure milk. So now the new quantity after adding,
now milk will 15 plus 5 is equal to 20 liter, and water will remain no change because we are not adding water, so water will be as it is, 5 liter. So the ratio of new mixture, milk and water, is equal to 20:5, or we can say 4:1. This is the answer. Okay, let's do some more problems. Okay, write down a container contains 40 liter of milk. From this container 4 liter of milk was taken out and replaced by water. This process was repeated further 2 times. Then we have to find how much milk is now contained by the container. Okay, let's try to solve this. We have given a container which contains 40 liter of milk. From this 40 liter of milk, and from this container we are removing 4 liter of milk and replacing it by water. Obviously it will be 4 liter, and this process was repeated for the 2 times. So how we calculate? There is a particular formula for these types of questions. It is F is equal to I 1 minus Q upon I is to power n. Here F is final quantity
final quantity. I is initial quantity, n is the number of process, and I, you know, again q is the quantity removed at a time. Okay, if we solve this question, we have to find the final quantity. So F is equal to initial quantity. Initial quantity is 40 liter. 1 minus Q. How much quantity we are removing at a time? It is 4 liter, and again I is 40, and the process was repeated further 2 times, means that total 3 times. Okay, so F is equal to 40. 1 minus 1 by 10 is to power 3. F is equal to 40 into 9 by 10 is to power 3. F is equal to 40 into 9 into 9 into 9 upon 10 is to power 3, or we can say 360 into 81 upon 1000. F is equal to 360 into 81. Oh, it is 1 into 6, 6, and 3 into 1, 3 into 1, and 2, 8 into 6, 48. 48 plus 3, 51. There is 1, 5, 24 plus 5, 29 upon 1000. So F is equal to 29.16 liter. Okay, this is the final quantity. So we can solve these types of problems. Okay, we have studied about ratio. In the next class we study about proportion. Thank you.